friends, let's get ready for family photos. We are going to do an Ophir video today and a little makeup tutorial. I am slightly accident prone. I actually spilled coffee just a few minutes ago. So I'm not putting on my white dress until it's like almost time to walk out the door. And it's fluffing in the dryer right now because I couldn't find the steamer. I had a steamer confiscated on a cruise and I feel like I bought a replacement, but do you have the baby?
Yeah, are you?
I'm live.
Oh.
I got it working.
Cool.
Okay. I heard him hollering for her. Veda's 3 and she is, I've been trying to go live for the last little bit and it's just had issues. So we are going to get ready for the day. I'm actually like a little ahead of schedule. I started getting like wonky maybe an hour ago. I was like, I bet I should go to Sally's and see if they have hair extensions. And then what else? It's like, do you think I have time for this? Then I couldn't find the steamer, so I was like, I'll throw that in the dryer. And basically I called and they don't have hair extensions there, so it didn't matter. Say hi when you're hopping on. I did not have any luck finding an outfit, but I'm just using a dress that I already had, and everybody else, they all look cute, and I think this dress will look cute too. Hi, how are you? So there's been a new update with Facebook. So if you like my videos or anyone's videos that you like, be sure you like them or you comment like hi or something on any videos that you like or like so cute or whatever, because you will notice a huge difference in your feed and not seeing things that you typically see. So, for example, like if you don't want to see people getting their bunions worked on or getting like weird animal stuff, or anybody else's feed a little weird lately. So if you like seeing whatever you like seeing, be sure you engage with it so that it tells Facebook or Instagram like that this is what you want to see more of. I purposely, I'm just gonna wear this for now because if you know me. Yes, commenting will help to ensure that you see videos. And it is a crazy new update. In the last month, we've gone down like 6 or 7 million interactions. Like it's been a really odd type of thing. And it isn't just me, it's like a bunch of people. And then also what you're seeing might look totally different than what you typically do. So that's just a little tip. All right. I'm just going in with Trim Fit and greens, and my other little cup that I like is Dead, and this one is big enough. This is a limited edition Moana cup. If you go to the theater and you are interested in a free refill cup while you're there, my kids love these, and we have gotten our money's worth out of this, so cheers. If you're watching the live, drop a 1. If you're watching the replay, drop a 2. Let me know where you're coming in from, and I'm going to give away a Starbucks gift card today to somebody coming in from a certain state. So I'll drop after it's over what state it is, and I'll pick someone from that state. So let me know what state you're from. You're drinking in a pink cup like mine? Well, Renee, you are cooler than me right now. I absolutely love those pink cups with the auto like zhuzh on it. But I have so many dishes I need to wash right now. Like the whole sink's full. The dishwasher, I've got it running. But right now we're gonna get ready. And it doesn't matter if, so this is the cup clean as well. Clean and done. I'm excited. We haven't done family pictures since Veda was a tiny baby. I have one child who I have bribed today that hates doing family photos. And it's actually pretty typical for like certain expectation type things. If you have someone that is on the spectrum or that struggles with just certain things. Sometimes family photos or events, holidays, sometimes those can be a little harder. And so I've been preparing him over the last month of what we're doing, let him help pick out his outfits. And anyways, he just got out of the shower. We're all as well. Just ordered pizza, so everyone will be full. And I have a 16-year-old, a 12-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 3-year-old. And so I'm just hoping. You just need a couple good ones, but I really am hoping, because I would like to get pictures for the house and just some updated pictures. I feel like kids change so quickly that you're like, we have to get these soon because everyone's growing and getting big. All right, going in with Dewy Primer. You can use the code GLAM30 in the link in the description of this video, and that will get you 30% off. So I am doing a more neutral look. I feel like if you're going to do family photos, I highly recommend doing not that it isn't trendy, but you know when there's like certain looks that you're like, you look back on and you're like, I had like really, really dark eyeliner, really bold lip liner. I had really like these more bold, trendy looks. I think those are great for a Christmas party, great for date nights, but for something that's going to be on your wall, I try and say like more old money classic. So that's my tip. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to, but that's just what I'm doing. I am also going in with a little bit of brow stuff, and I'm going to put a little bit of brow right up here. I have a widow's peak, and sometimes, not always, it really typically doesn't bother me, but sometimes in pictures it will. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this just like that. Just a little bit as I contour. I might have to do a little bit more later, but it makes a big difference just for me to be a little even. I'm not naturally symmetrical. So, the weather is beautiful today. I got up and self-tanned this morning, have already showered, and I'm like, why do I not do that more? Not the showering, I do shower, but the tanning. And so we're gonna get started. We're going in with cardamom. And you can save on their brushes and their foundation. Oh, my shirt, it says, I like live in this. It is so oversized and so comfortable, but it says more spaghetti, less upsetty. So cute. I'm gonna have to spot treat it, but oh well, here we are. I just wanted to keep like a big slouchy shirt on while we did this, and something that if eyeshadow or bronzer or anything got on it, it wasn't really a big deal. And I didn't want to get ready twice because I have to do Lola's hair, I have to curl hers, I have to blow dry Christian's, I obviously have to fix mine, and I have to braid the baby's hair and get her ready, and myself. So this is how you have me on the video. So I would love to have gotten like so cute today, but I'm gonna get cute. I'm getting cute right now. Yay! Okay, so share this video, comment share below, drop where you're coming in from. I'm going to pick someone from a certain state and give you a Starbucks gift card. What are things you would like gift cards of? I'm thinking we'll go back to like at the holidays, we did a lot of gift cards for sharing. So I thought like a Sephora gift card would really be fun, an Ophir gift card, maybe like I've got some trim fit, my favorites, like favorite jewelry, or like share something like that I'm wearing that day. I don't know. You tell me. Hi. Oh, Diane, I'm so sorry. I know I was supposed to send you those pictures. I just haven't had time. I met with a guy to rip out the landscaping today and to put in an herb garden, and then I honestly just haven't found any. I did go through, actually started yesterday going through pictures with Christian, and then my follow through. I will get them to you. Okay, Amazon, yes. Illinois, Maryland. I wonder who's the furthest away. I'm in Puerto Rico, if you're new to following me. Can anyone tell what I did today? I plucked my brows. Christian, who's 16, he told me, Mom, you have a mustache. You might want to take care of that before pictures tomorrow. That was yesterday. Kids are humbling. Like, if you ever thought like you would just be so confident, have children. Like, so I did though. I found, Lexi helped me find some tweezers. I couldn't find any in my room, but she had some. And so I would like, chin hairs check, lip hair check, brows check. Okay, if you don't have this little guy, it's so good. And Ulta, that's a good one. Ooh, California. I am going to like fully highlight and contour today. If you're ever looking for a highlight and contour, you want to typically go 2 to 3 shades lighter than your foundation if you're highlighting. And if you are contouring, then you want to go darker. And if you're just trying to conceal blemishes, you want to use the same shade as your foundation. It has been a skinny minute since I have actually done highlight and contour, like a full face, but for pictures, I do feel like you get a lot more dimension if you do this. So going in with a really, really light shade of concealer. Ooh, a vintage boho bag gift card. I actually have a live with them coming up, and they're going to give away a purse and a men's wallet for Valentine's. So be sure you sign up for text notifications. So when I go live, if you drop through me, I'll send you how you can sign up for them as well. That way when I go live, you don't miss out on things like that. Amazon, Target. Did you know we don't have a Target here? It's so unfortunate. All right, now that I've kind of patted out on my face, you could either use some sort of sponge. Like this one's really great. I actually love this for my powder, like my setting powder, or just like an actual little beauty blender. And you can also take it on a beauty blender if you don't want to use your hands. I am gonna go over my lid just a little bit because it's gonna brighten up my inner eye. Alberta, Canada. That does seem really far from me. Okay, and I'm just using this to tap, tap, tap. And then we're gonna go in with our bronzer. If you ever feel like you're like, ugh, I went too high with my highlight, you can always take your foundation brush and kind of smooth out your edges so you don't really tell where they began and where they ended. Just like a little nice. I also think it would look cute to do like right here. You want to highlight wherever light would naturally hit your face. Which is nice. Can Target ship to PR? So anything under a certain amount of weight sometimes can ship here, but we really struggle with anything like larger than a bread box being able to get here. That's from Amazon, that's from Target, that's from Walmart. Shipping is really hard, but luckily there are home goods here, and that's amazing. But yeah, it is, I don't know, it is like challenging to get things here. I did just, okay. Nice little highlight going. All right, now we're gonna go in with medium. This is a setting powder from Ophir. Again, if you're hopping on late, you can use the code GLAM30 and the link in this video for 30% off. Right now, I do know I look a little silly, but trust the process. I don't go in with a ton of this because I do like to still see like skin under here, but I'm going to lightly press with this. The butter, like medium shade, is more of a yellow, and the light setting powder is more of a white. So I personally tend to like a more yellow undertone of a highlight. So that's why I do this one. If you wanted to get really crazy, you could start highlighting under here as well. but I typically will just like tap with my leftover. Could also highlight up under your brow just for like a little bit extra highlight. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what we want to do once we start getting in there. Okay, bronzer. I did find, super exciting, I did find some brushes in my search for tweezers, and I was like, that's wonderful. Oh, Haley, I'm sorry you've been sick. Hope you feel better. Okay, going in with bronzer. I'm using their darkest shade. And I am gonna go like right on my jawline here. So if you're wondering where do you contour, I typically make like an E, and that's where I will contour, and then I'll contour under my lip to go to a fuller look, and I'll go down the edge of my nose. And that's where I typically contour. This color is good, so good. It is so beautiful. I'm also gonna use it on my eyes today. Again, I told you that I kind of stay to more of a classic look. So I'm gonna use a little bit of a wing liner. I'm not gonna go crazy on my eyeshadow today. And I'm gonna do like a very classic look that hopefully when I look back on it 10, 20 years from now, I'm not like, rah! And I just kind of like fluff around the edges. So you can't really tell where it started and where it ended. Any sort of highlight underneath, like right on the edge of where your natural lines are, is gonna give you a deeper shadow. Just like that. And then you can just lightly dust your neck, not with like a harsh edge, but just lightly dust it, just so you know, you're looking even. Under the lip. If you want to look like you have a lip shadow, go under your lip. You can sing that song if you'd like to do it at the same time. So I just pinch this. You can also use a smaller brush, whatever floats your boat. I personally have gotten away with the pinch method for years, but I just kind of pinch and use the edge. Just like that. And then I turn it this way. I use little bronzer. Not much, because if you use too much, well, you'll know it, and so will everyone else. So I miss living in Tennessee. Adam and I talked about this last night. I've only been back once, right before Thanksgiving, and for 3 days. That's it. I miss some of my friends, which is like obvious. I miss some of my clothes. There are like a few things that sometimes I'll be like, oh, it's really more FOMO. It's when people have something going on, and I'm like a friend of mine has a grand opening party today. I would have loved to have attended. It's more like people. I miss, we had really great thrift stores and like access to things to get them easier, like Target or getting stuff shipped. But the actual like environment and my mental health, the things around me, like the people, this has been the best experience of my adult life. So as much as I do miss those things, I still get to stay in contact with those people. Like, it doesn't discount that I love them, but like, this has been such a fun experience. I also feel like, if you've never been here, it might sound so silly, but it's like, if you're in the grocery store and you don't know where something is and you look like you don't know, like strangers will be like, hey, can I help you find something? Like, if you are like just the helpful, like help your neighbor. Like, I have more friends here than I have back in the States, like real life friends. Like, we get invited to something almost every day. It has just been like my kid. The weather is beautiful. Like, look outside if you can see. It is so amazing. So, I don't know. I'm not to say I don't miss it. I miss, like, I talk to my mom still a lot on the phone. Same, like, people live busy lives. I had a lot of kids. And so I didn't see a lot of people, like, on the daily. We kind of lived a little far from where most of our friends lived. And so, I don't know. That's my long answer. I was still definitely, I miss Adam's mom and we'll still go visit people, but I have loved this experience. Being by the ocean has like been so good for me too, and just being able to like go for daily walks, the weather being good, I don't know, I've really loved it. That's my journey. It was really scary to move, and I thought like it's gonna take me a long time before this might, like, I had mentally prepared myself, like this might be really, really hard, or this might be like a sucky vacation, like the vacation part will wear off and then you're just like, and it just hasn't been like that for me. So I have gotten so lucky and blessed, but we really, really love it. Okay, going in lightly with bronzer, just enough that I'm shaping my eye. This will make a difference in photos to just give my eye a little dimension. And I don't know if we'll be here forever, you know, who knows, but I don't have any, I mean, we just bought a house here. Like we are here. I don't have really any plans of going back permanently. And even we were talking last night, like if we ever moved somewhere else, like 10, 15, 20 years, like where do you think we would go? And as of right now, like maybe would vacation, like Greece, France, Europe, like travel the world a little, maybe that would be a really fun goal. As we get older, but I was like, I don't really see, I like love it here. So as long as you love it, then, and maybe something will happen that there's a season where it's like, okay, I think we're done here. But for now, like I just talk about just, God is so good. So, we got plugged in with I started a new Bible study too. And if you know anything about us, like I have a heart for like missions and orphans, and we have a nonprofit where we have raised and contributed a good amount of money for doing things for orphans and for communities that need electricity, communities that need orphanages that need things. And there is an orphanage very close to where we live, and they have a newborn to 12 area that they're in need of help, like volunteers. And so I have to go and like give blood. They check that you don't have any like diseases that can contaminate the kids. And then also I have to like go get fingerprints and things, but working on the process of how we can help with the local orphanage, which I am so excited about. There's just a lot of opportunity for local, like helping locally, and it's been really fun. Like I don't believe that you should always talk about like what good you do. Like you don't want to like lose your reward, or like you don't want to brag about, but there is so much good here that you can help with, and that we have enjoyed doing. So all right, here we go. We are going in with a new brow trace liner. Yes, so there's adoption, and also there's a huge need for fostering, like once kids turn 12, they go from like the baby orphanage to like the 12 to 18-year-old orphanage. And so, anyways, just ways that we're able to. I'm gonna try and drink some of this before I like do my lips. Okay, this is the shade Chocolate. I go in with like a light hand, And when I say a light hand, I'm like barely making, I love like how you can make little flicks with this. And I'm just following my natural brow shape, but giving it a little dimension. What does the Red Rush flavor taste like in the pre-workout? It is cherry. Okay, and once I do that, I take the little spoolie and I'm just gonna kind of run through it. I've been out of this for a little bit and I just got to restock this week and I'm so excited. So your brows will probably never look perfectly alike, but you want them to look like close sisters, not cousins. So whatever you need to do to make that, sometimes you have to go up a little higher, sometimes you have to like tweak it just a little. Like I naturally have one brow a little higher than the other. So kind of play with it until you get them very similar. So what color are the outfits for pictures? I'm wearing a white dress, or like a cream. Adam is wearing like a knit cream collared shirt with jeans. Christian, I got him a white shirt, but he doesn't like it, so he wanted to wear a gray shirt, or like a taupey gray, and I was like, perfect, that looks amazing. Yeah, that's great. Just want everybody to have a good day. So he's gonna wear that with jeans. And then Veda has a denim dress with like a little taupey sweater. And the girls have green checkered gingham dresses with little cardigans. So they like really love chunky oversized sweaters right now. So that's what they picked out. As they're getting older, I want everyone to have such a good day. I want to have a good day, but really I want them to have a good day and I want them to like the pictures. And sometimes, I will be honest, I've just always picked them out and they don't always love what they're wearing. True mom moment. And sometimes they hate what they're wearing, but they're beautiful dresses. They shaded them. And so this time I thought, what if with a little direction, I get their involvement, like giving them 3 options. Like, do you like this? Do you like this? Or do you like this? And so I think that has made a difference because they all like what they're gonna wear. So, okay, going in with the shade Onyx. This is a wing liner. Wish me luck. I'm going small and I'm just gonna not talk while I do it, but I kind of draw a little tail towards the tail of my brows and then follow it over. Will I show any photos when I get them? Of course, always. Tiffany, you had to cancel your subscription. It's just getting too expensive, but you lost 50 pounds on them. Wish you could afford them still. I'm so proud of you. That's a huge accomplishment. Okay. So now we're gonna take it and just go this way. And I just draw a little line over. Just like that. Just a small little. This is the shade Onyx. This is from Ophir. And now the goal is to try and also get them to be sisters. They're probably not going to be perfectly the exact same. You're going to have mascara on. It's kind of like your brows, but you want them to be close. So It's always good when they're headed the same direction. You can always add more. But it's really hard to get it to go away once you did too much, so just start small. I have a steady hand, so I actually prop my hand on my leg or an elbow or a table, depending on where I am. And then I kind of use my face as well. And then I just flick with my finger. So it makes it very steady. So be sure when you're doing this, you find something to support your hand and your body with so that you get a nice smooth line. And that might be something you don't typically see me doing. So I am like this. And I found that's the easiest way for me to do this. And it's really easy actually. Ta-da! Okay, I am gonna do a really nice neutral lip. Again, I'm gonna chug this because it's just good when it's in your body and not in a cup. It does you no good in a cup. All right, I'm gonna actually drink this really quick. Our photos are outside and we're really close to the ocean. So, which is good because it's breezy and it's obviously it's winter here. And so we can totally wear like a cardigan in that area with the breeze and not just melt to death. All right. What you drinking? Trinfit and greens. My favorite little combo. It just helps, like, if you kind of feel like you're hungry all the time, it just kind of helps you, like, not really think about food. I don't know any other, like, the appetite suppressant in it. It's like, oh, have I eaten yet? Like, that kind of feeling instead of just feeling hungry all the time. I did not do blush. Thank you. I need to do that. I got to chatting and anybody else open their mouth when they do this? Okay, if you're hopping on late, drop what state you live in. And I'm gonna pick a winner from a certain state and I'll give you a Starbucks gift card. I normally pick the winners the following day. That way people who watch the replay get the chance to play too. Oh no, nothing nasty. I just, once I have my lips done, I don't really want to drink on it. South Carolina, Ohio. Oh, inside my nose is a little itchy. Sorry. Sometimes I feel like when you start doing things like around your nostrils or eyes, like everything starts to itch. What time? I can't even see what time it is. That's new. Used to, you could see what time it was while you were live. You could see your battery and you could see the time, and now you can't anymore. That's a little frustrating. So we are on Atlantic time here, which is an hour ahead of Eastern, half of the year. You're not late, but you forgot to comment Maryland. Hi, Carrie. car lost control and drove right into your Starbucks? Oh, I hope they're okay. You don't know an embarrassing story. One time, Adam he was in a big box truck. He used to have a tortilla delivery business when we first met. And he was going around the curve. It was like tight. This was when we first started dating. But it was like really tight. And the end of his box truck took out the corner of a bank. And because it was a bank, it became like a really high alert thing because they thought like someone trying to like break into the bank or the vault, or like it was a big mess. It was just because the box truck couldn't quite fit in. Anyways, he called me and he was like, oh my goodness, you're never gonna guess what just happened today. The box he was borrowing, and it wasn't even his. He was borrowing a friend's box truck who does the same thing, but the box truck was like much bigger than his box truck. So he'd gone through that bank a lot in his box truck. And so anyways, he had to obviously get everything repaired. But the police were there. It was like, it looks like a crime scene, but no one was hurt. And it wasn't like, I guess it could have been way worse, but still it wasn't great. I am wearing the Dewy Primer. But today I did highlight with concealer, and I feel like that just brightens it up. It just gives your face like more definition. No injuries, just under construction, right? Exactly. Okay, let's go in with, I absolutely love the shade Red Clay. I have done this combo several times, but oh, have no fear. We have a tiny little sharpener right here. Oh, thank you for sharing, tagging a friend. Like I said, the whole algorithm of everything has been so different lately. So it is, like, and I don't think it's on, like, a lot of people have said, like, I just don't see your stuff anymore. I don't know what happened. Or like, I'm seeing weird things, or I posted about weird things that my feed is so weird. Facebook and Instagram, like I'm seeing like so many like tribal things, or people like cooking stews with like long fingernail. I'm not making this up, like for real. Like they're using their long fingernails to like cook stew. Like my feed is awful. So if there's ever, not just me, anyone you like their videos, you like their posts, you want to see more of their stuff, be sure you're following their page. Be sure you comment anytime you see lives, like be sure you say like, hi, make a comment, anything that tells Facebook like, oh, she liked this, she wants to see more of it, like it, heart it, interact, like, and that's with everything that you're like, yes, I want to see more. If you see somebody doing a house update and you're like, I love content like this, comment on it, because there's a weird thing going on right now where they're like resetting the algorithm, and a lot of the things you might enjoy seeing, you might not see them. So if it pops up, be sure you interact with things you like. Oh no, that's upside down. I was reading a comment about somebody spitting out their Starbucks, and that your son just got, and I don't even know what I said that was funny, but then never mind. Here we go. I gotta do this. We have a lot of people to get ready. You see a lot of things with feet on Facebook. I saw the grossest one. She had nasty toenails. She has feet. Everybody has feet, but she had gross toenails, and she was like rubbing lotion in between them, and it was to advertise for like a foot website. And she was like, don't knock it till you try it type thing. Like people will pay you for these weird foot videos. But I'm seeing weird stuff. And like things I didn't even know were on the internet. And so if you're like, you want to see more of this, comment. If you want to see more of whatever you like, comment, heart it, like it, if you see an ad for things you like it. Like, let them know what you want to see, because, and if you don't like it, you can say like not interested. And hopefully over the next little bit, we will get this under control. How do we get to see your outfit before you go? Well, if I didn't have so many other people to get ready, I would try it on, but I promise you, like, it is a white dress, which is like the worst color I could choose. Here we go. Oh, here she comes.
Hello?
What are you doing? You're Nike.
I had to think it because I went in the bathtub.
You in the bathtub? You have a diaper.
I love
You do? Yeah. Can I say hi, friends?
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends. Go get your shirt on, and then you can come show them your outfit, okay? And I'll fix your hair. Go to Daddy. Hey, do you know the time?
3:15.
Oh, I'm doing amazing. 3:15. Okay, red clay is technically a eyeliner, but it makes the best lip liner. What mascara? I used the Better Than Sex mascara today from Too Faced, and I have it in my Amazon storefront if anyone wants to try that. Anyone else getting video? Drop a foot emoji. It's like, I gotta get my blush too. And I have to do my hair. But we don't have to be there until 5, and it's only 3:15. So, I actually got a much earlier start than in my mind. I actually told Adam, I said, I have to go live by 4, which would have given me 45 minutes. And he, who has great time management, was like, do you think since there's like a lot going on, maybe you could get that done earlier and then you wouldn't be as frazzled? Which is probably him trying to help manage my mental health going into pictures. And so I was like, that might not be a bad idea. Hi.
Hi, parents.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, friends. She said, hi, I love your outfit. Are you gonna wear this today?
Can I hold your sponge?
Yes, you can hold my little sponge.
Can I stretch it?
Yeah, you can squish it.
My outlet. Can I put it?
She's a little snotty. You're a little snotty, a little sneezy.
Yeah, but that's okay. But I sneeze. The way.
Yeah, that is okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we gonna do family pictures today?
Yeah. Are there I have a real little sponge that stretches. I never one of these. I wish one of these soft things will be fire soon.
Will be what?
Fire.
Fire?
Yeah.
What? You want fire? That'd be great. Fire?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like that you touch.
No, they're not gonna turn into fire. That'd be scary.
It wouldn't be scary.
Oh.
Or outside.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like to roast marshmallows? Yeah? Okay. Oh, Dad's sneezing. Everybody's sneezy. Your hair looks so good. Do you want braids tonight?
Yeah.
Or do you want curls?
Are you done?
No, I'm almost done. I'll be finished in
Can
just
you-
a couple minutes.
Can I put some lipstick on?
Yeah, I think that would be a great idea.
Here's your lipstick.
Yeah, you can use my lipstick. Here we go. We'll try this one because it's just clear. You want this one?
Is it scary?
No, it's not scary. It's just clear. This is a good one for you. You look fancy. We're gonna have the best day ever. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Squish, squish.
Okay, you can take that with you if you want.
That.
No, squish, squish. You're a little squishy. Go show it to Daddy. I gotta finish up. And then I've gotta do My hair, Lily's hair, your hair, all the hair. She is 3 and she is a lot of fun. She's got a lot of energy every day, but she's so fun. Okay, so I'm gonna just make this try and make it even. So I like to overline a little and I fill in the edges because I'm gonna do an ombre. And if you're like, what's an ombre? It's just where it goes from darker to lighter. So I kind of like to keep the inside lighter and then the outside darker. So use the eyeliner in the shade Red Clay. And then now,
I just came back.
you're fine. You just came back. You're fine. You can hang out with me. Sound good? She's good. I'm almost done.
Oh, God.
That is a ball.
Hey, Veda.
Is
Veda.
You want to show Dad?
Veda, let me see that ball. Well, here.
Let's see.
Here, let me
She
see
just
that
threw
bounce.
it too.
Come on.
Don't put it in your mouth.
Bounce it.
Okay. You love the lip liner. Where did I get it? So it's from Ophir. I put the link in the description of this video, or you can drop me if you need links. And it's on sale if you use the code GLAM30. And it's a shade Red Clay. It'll be under the eyeliner category though, but I use it on my lips all the time. Where did we find the photographer for family pictures? Adam actually found her just on Instagram. He just searched like Puerto Rico photographer, and she had some pretty pictures and he booked it. And then he was like, hey, I know you've been saying you want family pictures. I booked it. And originally, like, my first reaction was like, I'm really picky about that kind of thing, like the photographer and all this stuff. And I was like, you did? Because I'm like, what if they're not good? And then I was like, can I look at her Instagram? And I looked at it and I was like, oh, they're really cute. Like, great job. And so we stuck with her. The lipstick is the shade Whatever by Ophir as well. And I just kind of blend them until I get a color that I like. I use my fingers. You could use a brush. You could just use the lipstick on its own. This is just what I do. It works for me. Yeah, so it's called Whatever is the shade. And it's like a taupey color. If you want it to look more pink, sometimes I'll do a pink gloss over this. Or you can always go in with like the tiniest bit of like, I think this looks really cute, but sometimes I'll take just the tiniest bit of concealer and I'll show you a little trick too. So take that, and again, I go with like almost the lightest shade of concealer because I highlight with it. It makes it just a tiny bit lighter, and you can play with it. A little bit goes a long way. Okay, I will try and do like videoing us getting ready if I can pull it off. If not, you will see the family photos. But you can just play with it until you get it exactly how you like it. I like to make sure they kind of match pretty evenly. Blush is the only thing I forgot. I'm gonna do like a little bit of a sunset blush, and I will use the shade Apricot and the shade Currant. I'll show you how to do that, and then we're done. Do I get nervous posing for pictures? No, not really. But I mean, we take a lot of pictures. I would prefer if someone's like, okay, move your arm here, hide this, tuck this. I guess what I don't like is if someone who's photographing you, there's like no communication, and you're like, okay, I have no idea, and you get it back and you're like, why didn't they move this? Why didn't they tell me to like tilt my chin? Why didn't they? And so I would prefer if someone's like very vocal about, you know, here, like stack this way. But I've been taking pictures for a long time. I was a photographer for about 10 years before I started doing this, actually. And so I have a pretty good understanding of what angles are my angle. And so, and then same as like moving my kids around to where I feel like this is pretty flattering. So I think that helps too. I'm going in with Current. It's a very like really beautiful shade, and I'm only doing like this highest point of my cheek. That kind of lifts you up just a little. If you feel like, ooh, that's strong, take your foundation brush and you can like stipple barely over it, just like that, and it'll kind of lighten it up just a little. Okay, now I'm going in with, I'm gonna dust this off on my knee. Blush just makes such a difference. I'm going in with Apricot, which is like a little warmer, a little less. Honestly, this looks really good just like that. Like, it is such a pretty color. If you've never used the shade Current on ever, it's so good. And then take a little bit of this, like it's more of a orangey shade, and again, they're so pigmented. So this is just gonna fade like a sunset from like orange. She's wanting in here, he's got her. Sorry, friends. Okay, there we go. That's our whole look. I'm going to do my hair off camera. I'm gonna do everybody else's hair, and we're gonna get ready. Thank you for hanging out with me and getting ready and doing family pictures. I did link all of the products that we used today in the description of this video. If you're needing makeup, I highly recommend it. Their products last a really, really long time, and you can often get a great deal. And so I think this is a really great neutral classic look that I love the way it turned out. So anyways, hope you guys have the best day, and I'll talk to you later. Wish me luck. Bye guys.